So we have one big bag of helium, then two smaller bags of air. And there's scoops back here that we can blow air into those air bags. So when the helium contracts, because it gets cold, it gets cold and it contracts and it goes like this, we have to fill up the other ones with air to keep the same pressure. So these scoops can get air off the props and force into those air bags. There's one up front, one in the back. And we also have these valves. You see these valves here? There's one there and one back there. And then there's two up here. Now when the helium gets warm and wants to expand, it'll push all that air out of there. And then once those are flat, if we get to a certain point where it keeps expanding and getting hot, wanting to open up, we have valves on the side so that the thing doesn't go pop. And those will open up and let some helium out. They're straight up on the Y up there.
What's that?
That's called a pedostatic tube. And that does different things. When we're flying along, air will rush into the end of it, and it'll tell us how fast we're going because of the pressure. Or it'll also pick up atmospheric pressure just from the outside and tell us our altitude, because as you go down in a valley, there's more air. As you go up, there's less air. So it can tell you the pressure on that tube, what altitude you're at. But you have to set it before you take off, otherwise it's all screwed up. We'll go up here, and if you want to, you can look in this door. Y'all can take a look in the door there if you want to go up. That's the dash up there, and that's the pilot. That's where the pilot sits. And if you all can, when you all get a chance, there's rudder pedals down there. You push left to make it go left. You push right to make it go right. And then the wheel, it makes us go up and down. So we wheel it forward. That'll point the nose down. We wheel it back. That'll point the nose up. And that all drives the rudders and the elevators back there that we saw in the back, that plus configuration. Go right ahead.
What's some of that? The screen right there? Is that what's saying on the other side?
Right. Yep. Yeah, we had one time where the sign froze up and we didn't know it. We were flying a long time with it froze up, so we put those screens in so that we can actually see what's going up there. And computer, like you have at your house or at school, that's the same thing that drives this. It's just a basic computer. So that's the dash up there. They got it all lit up. We have weather radar so that we can see thunderstorms coming. So if you want to, whenever you see it, you can go ahead and step to the side so everyone else can see. That's a blower just pushing some air in there right now. Did y'all see it real good? That's all. Now, the ship weighs roughly 12,500 pounds. But with all the helium in it, it takes up all the weight. Right now, we got it weighed down a little bit. These here are shock bags. When we're in the hangar, we have these. I don't know if you all want to see it, but it's 25 pounds. See how heavy it is? That's heavy. This is steel shot. There's little bits of steel in there. So what we do is we try and only make it weigh about 100 pounds in a hangar. Actually, at any time, no more than 100 pounds. Because when you're outside, the wind can go over the bag just like an airplane wing, create lift and pick it up. Man, you got a lot of weight in there.
It's not very strong.
Oh, I didn't eat my Wheaties.
Try and lift it, John.
See what it's got there.
Yeah, we lift the ship.
Yeah, it comes off the
Go
ground.
ahead and lift it. Initial shock weather.
Now it's bouncing. So we have a lot of those in there. There's probably about 45 in there right now. It's holding that down. So thanks. This is actually the thickness of the fabric on the bag. Y'all can feel that and pass that around. It's not very thick. And over the years, it'll probably double in size because we paint it once every 5 years. So we keep getting coats of paint on it, it gets a little thicker and a little thicker.
We couldn't be allowed to go up in.
No, we can't go up inside. Right now they have the seats out. They're doing some work on it. Put a new style seat in for the pilots. But if you want to, you can take another look if you want to take another look in there.
Pretty neat.
Equipment goes in there. This seat over here has a tall rack that has all the equipment and monitor in it. And then on the other side, you can see there's a big square panel there. That's called our TV panel. And we'll take that out of there and we'll hang the camera off there. And the rack will extend down actually below the landing gear so that nothing gets in the way once we take off. And the camera can do 360-degree turns and it can take a shot about anything without anything in the way. Would you like to go around the front there? Head up that way. This is some of the air valves that I told you about. If you want to, we can go inside right there and we can check out and see if there's any little pinholes. Sometimes after a while you get little pinholes in there on the inside. And you have to patch it and then wax it because it wears. And they're called, they're airbags, but we call them ballonets. What that means, that's a French word, means a small bag. Okay. This is actually the board. We'll step over here and you can take a look at it. And then you all can pass it around and take a look at it. This is the computer board. This is the sign on the side. Roughly 1/3 of it, we can run a day sign on it so that you can read it. Now, if you want the best way to see it, is step back behind the yellow line and squint your eyes. You can read it a lot better. That cuts down on some of the glare. So we got a bunch of different schools coming through today. So what we have is we have that one big area that we can do a day sign on with just words. And then at night we can light the whole rest of the sign and do videos. We can do a football game if you want to play a football game on the side from a DVD or a video disc, videotape. And we also put things on there like commercials. So we have things, buckle up. Please give to the Salvation Army, things like that. I've got bar kitchen on it, get it over there. What it is everything's handmade so nothing fits real tight together. It closes off real good. So every once in a while, if you don't have the damper door shut, it'll bleed back out. Then we have to put air back in. So that's keeping the air in it and keeping the pressure up so that it doesn't start sagging and laying on the ground.
I'll roger that.
Y'all have any questions right now? Yeah. If you want to, we can go down this way towards the mobile mast and I can show you.
You did want to get a picture like in front of with the kids.
In the sign.
We have over here.